one of the blessings we've had in the Stewardship program is just having people share their witness. And it is such a blessing that we can celebrate that today, and to invite Hoy and Kristen Zhang to come forward and share their experience in the life of this church. So grateful for them to share today.
Thank you for that message of generosity, Pastor Gary. Good morning. My name is Hoy Zhang, and this is my wife, Kristen. We are fairly new members of this church, along with our 3 kids, Taylor, Sam, and Katie. We are definitely one of those families that really enjoy coming here on Wednesday nights and connecting with our church family. They say home is where the heart is. The concept of home has been quite fluid for us in the last few years, as we have moved around quite a bit in our lives, especially recently. I was born in China, but grew up in Michigan. Kristen also grew up in Michigan. But in our children's short lifespan, we have moved around from Michigan to Pennsylvania to Minnesota and finally here to Whitefish Bay. Throughout all of our moves, we have always craved a sense of belonging and home. Because of our somewhat nomadic lifestyle lately, we've learned that creating a sense of belonging and home often starts with our own family unit and using our love for each other to transform wherever we're physically located to feel like our home base. But often, we still feel a longing for deeper connection with the community and our neighbors. Sometimes this was easy, other times it was challenging. We had a similar craving for connection when we moved here 2 years ago to Whitefish Bay. Luckily, we found this church. From the moment we stepped in the front door, the whole church community welcomed us with open arms and helped us feel like we were truly a part of this family.
Good morning, my name is Kristen Zhang. Growing up, both my uncle and my grandfather were Presbyterian pastors. My brother and I attended church most Sundays with my mom until high school sports began to dominate our weekends. My dad is a non-believer, but would dutifully attend every major Christian holiday with the family. Church was always an important part of our lives, but never the central part of it. Outside of Sunday mornings, we didn't really do much with the church. And once I went off to college, I attended a few times more than the major holidays, but not much. After we were married, my husband and I moved around a lot, and church didn't enter our lives in a big way until after our first child was born. At that time, we lived in central rural Pennsylvania. My husband worked ridiculous hours, and I was often home alone with the baby. I started attending the local Presbyterian church as a way to get out of the house, and if I'm being honest, for the childcare. My husband would attend with me when he was available, which wasn't very often. But as I attended weekly, I began to recognize other families with children similar ages to my own, and we bonded over diapers and sleepless nights. I began to attend their Wednesday night dinners and music classes for their toddlers, and it quickly became my favorite parts of the week. I started attending for more than just the childcare. The fellowship I found on Wednesday evenings and Sunday mornings became important to me, and it was comforting to connect with parents who had similar views and perspectives as I did. It was also comforting to rekindle my relationship with God and put it more to the forefront. When we moved to Whitefish Bay, we originally picked this church due to its location. We can walk here from our house, though more often you'll see our bikes along the fence. And the fact that Vacation Bible School started a week after we moved. What a great, quick way to join the community. We continued attending and quickly joined the church and became members because of the people. We were immediately welcomed, as my husband said, by many members of the church and felt included. Over the past 2 years, we've gotten to know several other families that have children similar ages to our own. We all know it takes a village to raise a family, and it's certainly easier to parent alongside other Christian parents. Sharing our highs and lows, working through difficult situations together, to know your child isn't the only one doing this certain behavior, it's comforting and helps me to be a better parent. I am so glad that our children have the opportunity to grow up with a church family, to know that they have other adults always looking out for them, to know that they have something to look forward to Wednesday evenings and Sunday mornings, to know that they will build friendships to last for years to come, and to know that this community will help foster a great relationship with God. I look around Whitefish Bay and this church community and see families that have been here for decades. They are ingrained within the community, and both the families and the communities are better for it. I can only hope that this is the start of that journey for my own family. The United Methodist Church of Whitefish Bay has played such a huge role in helping us feel truly at home here and has helped us feel rooted. We're so thankful for this community, and that's why we're excited to be a part of the Stewardship campaign. We want to share our time and financial contributions to help continue the tremendous work that the church is doing in its effort to love God, care for each other, and serve the world. Thank you.
Amen.